Okay.
Yep.
You ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Go right, go right. Lose the frame. Lose the frame.
Actually, I'm going. I know it's faster to go left by 1 frame, but I get better wandering monsters if I go right.
It's just like that Yoshi house manipulation.
Yeah, exactly. That worked for me, didn't it? You guys are laughing.
So this is one of the first key differences between SDA route and a marathon route. Is it's just a lot safer to get shield in a few places, namely the Death Mountain crossing really makes shield worthwhile here, and 1 or 2 of the bosses, right?
Yeah, I'll use it on 2 of the bosses, I think. I'll probably use it on Thunderbird, too. You actually get a lot out of it if you're trying to add a little safety to the run. I mean, it costs maybe 60 seconds or something to get it, but it's, you know, I'll make good use of it.
Okay, a few more donations. Here's one from Russell Wright for $20. That's actually me.
Some tired guy on the donation station.
Yeah, don't trust this guy.
Some guy with an awesome website called
Alright, we went towards Luigi and Zelda 2, of course. And just wanted to shout out to PJ Flicky and, of course, our very own Feasel of the Sunday Sequence Break fame.
Watch the Sunday Sequence Break.
Yeah, check out the Sunday Sequence Break every Sunday on twitch.tv/The Sunday Sequence Break at 7 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Except for today, because we're here. And next Sunday we're going to be asleep. But every subsequent Sunday we do a cool speedrunning chat show, so please check that out at 7 p.m.
Sunday Sequence Break.
Speaking of the Sunday Sequence Break, you can check it out. You can check it out on the SDA team page, twitch.tv/team/SDA. So after this marathon is over and you're kind of sad and you don't know what the speedrunners are watching, you can always check the team page. And if you're more interested in racing, you can go to the SRL team page, which is the same thing except team/SRL.
Why didn't you pick up the 50 bag?
I don't need it because I'm going to get a 100 bag.
So if I'm not mistaken, this game has something similar to Zelda, where the drops are somewhat predictable.
Yeah, so the drops are regulated by a pair of what are called 6 counters. So every 6th major enemy you kill, which are basically the big tough enemies, roughly speaking, is going to drop an item, and every 6th minor enemy, or little enemy you kill, is going to drop an item. Now with the major enemies, you have about a 50-50 chance of getting either a red potion, which refills your magic, or it's a 200 bag drop, if I remember correctly. And the minor enemies have a really high probability of giving you a blue potion, which refills a little magic, and a pretty small probability of giving you a 50 bag drop.
Oops, I forgot I was going to do this.
Okay, I'm going to cover the last of these donations here. $10 from Scott Hellier. Don't worry about the last one.
It's not worth it.
You gonna talk about I Know Nothing too?
Alright, Scott says, don't worry about the last Zelda run, Darkwing. I could never beat the game myself. It's one of those unplayed games I look back on and cringe one day. $10 for saving Sid. Sid must never die. Never. Thank you, Scott. And the $10 from Matthias Majevic from earlier said, great show so far, guys. Loving Zelda. Needs more Sinister one, though, but maybe next time. Maybe he's Jay Crawford.
Yeah, Sinister 1 doesn't run Zelda. He does run Ninja Gaiden.
Well, he was commentating a lot for...
Oh, I like how you mentioned Ninja Gaiden, not any other game he runs. A specific type of game.
Oh, Mike Tyson's Punch-Out.
Yes, yeah, he's good at Mike Tyson Punch-Out. Yeah. And nothing else.
That's not it.
Oh, man.
he's trying to get good at Batman. Yeah.
Oh, Batman. Okay, Batman.
And the $10 from Ken Johnson Jr. says, keep on rocking, guys. I love watching you blow through my childhood games like that. I am pumped for Rygar. Aim on. Thanks, Ken.
Fight, fight, fight.
$25 from John Hischer. Good to see you guys still going. Happy to get the second quest speed run this time around. Quickest split saving Sid. $10 from Alan Lerner. Another kick butt marathon. Thanks for the great cause and all the runs. Add this to...
Yeah, I'm sure it said kick butt, yeah.
Of course. Add this to the previous unofficial donation for a blindfolded Thunderbird fight in Zelda 2. So now we're at $15.
Alright, I might try it for that. I don't know what you guys are going to get out of it, but all
They
right.
probably want to see Feasel lose his cool.
It's going to take a lot of
Right.
Yes.
Last one here, $10 from Charles Quimby. Great job at the run, guys. Not too much marathon luck, minus the first game fight. I want that Triforce. Put the sports Gruexel singing or also Spartan FX.
Yes! Yes, thank you.
So, this might seem a little crazy to people who've only ever played Zelda 2 casually, because normally you'd go to the first palace in Parappa, you'd beat a boss, you'd get a candle so you can actually see in the dark. But people donated for Feasel here to do a candleless run, which is actually kind of the standard route on SDA runs now.
Right. If you want to set a world record, you have to do candles.
Yeah, and the whole benefit to going out here first, as opposed to going to that first palace and getting the candle, defeating the first boss, is that you can get the fairy spell, which allows you to skip a whole bunch of keys in that first palace, and basically go straight to Horsehead, beat the palace, get some level ups. Yeah, fairy really breaks that first palace, especially if you aren't getting the candle.
Do you have more strength?
Yeah, absolutely. You'll be strength level 3 when you take on the boss. Is it?
I don't know.
Okay.
We'll see when I get there.
Alright.
I think 3.
It's a mystery.
Or 4. I'll be 4, I think.
4 already? Okay.
I think so. Yeah, I'll be 4, because then I'll get up to attack 5 when I beat Palace 1.
Okay.
Yeah, that's something else that differentiates from a casual run, is that he's manipulating his experience so that he can get specific levels at a very specific time.
Yeah, the experience is going to be very tightly controlled for most of this.
And the most important way you control experience in a speedrun of Zelda 2 is by timing when you finish the castles. Because whenever you put the crystal in at the end of the palace, your experience automatically rises to the next level up. So if you were to finish a palace right at this instant, he would get 89 experience to rise to the 100. Whoop-de-doo. So you want to have, say, past your life and magic level up potentials, and have an attack level up 3,000 experience away when you place a crystal into the altar at the end of the palace. So you get thousands of experience for every palace you complete, rather than 100.
And it's controlled. It is really tight. There was one where Feasel gained, or almost gained 7 experience points.
Right. Yeah, and in a lot of places you'll even see me skip some of the experience bag drops, because there's a lot of places where having too much experience is a bad thing.
Which is, yeah, really counterintuitive to say the least, but it's because you don't want to essentially level up something you don't want to and drop down to a place where you get just a little experience.
Right, once you get past a certain point, it forces you to take a level right then and there, and there are some times that I want to wait and take a magic level so that I get a refill of magic, and I can cast fairies some more times.
Getting magic level and life level recovers their respective bars.
No, life doesn't. Oh wait, yeah, life does, that's true. Yeah.
This right here is one of the hardest places in the game to beat candles.
There's places in the game.
It's made worse by this then.
I mean, at least you can kind of tell where that stuff is by the shadows on the ground.
Yeah, you might not be able to see it on the stream, but there's a slight intersection of the enemies with the floor, and that's how I can tell where they are. In the cases where I can't just memorize the locations, like here. Oh, come on.
And yeah, if it's not visible on the stream, you can see the shadow of the bats on the ceiling, so he knows where they are before they fly down, but can't see a thing once they fly.
Yeah, they're kind of random which way they go. The bats are just slabs of
Yeah.
And the orange guys are
And
just
if that guy glow in the dark.
That guy must be wearing one of the glow-in-the-dark, the Yeti t-shirts.
Good plug.
Available at theyeti.com with $3 of every sale going to the Organization for Autism Research.
Yeah,
There's a good segment.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the glow in the dark T-shirt is not on sale anymore, but there's an awesome Final Fantasy VI cast T-shirt.
Yeah,
Well, they can still get the glow in the dark shirt, right?
actually, I
Or
don't
can
they just do one print.
Yeah, they do space in one quarter.
Okay.
And I know they raised at least $2,000 for the Organization for Autism through the T-shirt sales.
Now this is another thing that differentiates a recorded run from a marathon run, is that life's free right now.
Yeah, that's right. That's a minor thing that makes a difference. Having that extra life level.
Of course, you have a really good degree.
Well, yeah, we're right out all right. This is probably the most risky run to do dark. And having a shield really helped. I would be almost dead if I didn't have shield.
Wow.
Oh. Okay, that's good. I need 2 of those 200 bags to drop. Oh, 50 yes.
Yeah, you want 2 200s and 150, I think.
Preferably 50. It depends on how many Octoroks I kill in the wandering monsters.
And is that for setting up your experience for the end of Palace 1? Or for
Palace
the-
1.
Palace 1.
I'm not, yeah. Not really looking beyond that. Shoot. Let's try to shoot.
You get a,
Oh, it's right there. Okay. These guys are tricky.
Yeah, not only do they give less experience than the orange ones, they
Yeah,
don't
they-
have the decency.
They get more.
Oh, more. So,
Yeah,
oh, right,
slightly.
70 and 100, right?
Yeah.
yeah, but later on there's similar enemies that,
Right, where it's 150 and 100. Right, yeah, sorry. My bad.
They don't have the decency to
Glow in the dark.
such a frame-saving move.
Oh, shoot. This is not- I'm gonna reset his AI. If you don't get the approach right on those guys, it's terrible. Oh, no. I'm gonna go. Oh, we can see the name of the house.
just giving the donators some more face time.
Okay, and you do not want to walk off the screen before the experience finishes totaling, because then the guy will not be considered dead. And trying to get through him going the other direction on the way back is basically impossible. Yes, that's good. That's all the XP I need.
Hammer! Fine.
No, it's okay. I was gonna say, no, it's a hammer time.
I wanted someone else to try again, but... We didn't break into songs, I guess that's good. This isn't Final Fantasy VIII.
You mean Final Fantasy 80s?
Yeah. Yeah, mostly it is.
Yeah, mostly.
You still get the experience if you go off the screen before the...
No.
You do not. It will still count as the drop for the drop counter, though. This guy.
really made a thing out of
Yeah, we hope you can't hear it out on the stream, but actually these marathons are an absolute blast for all the attendees, and about 2 rooms over, they're having a blast.
Which is good.
Yeah.
I go in there just to reset the wandering monster timer. Oh, and I took a chance there.
Nice.
That worked.
Couldn't you also enter that other cave
I could.
in the desert that you said?
I could, but I'll explain later why. So there's a red potion that spawns, that sometimes spawns when you're entering Valley of Death at the end of the game, and it depends on which rooms you visited, how many rooms and which rooms. And it's a lot of voodoo, and as far as I know, no one really understands what controls it. But I know that the set of things that I visit will cause it to spawn, you know, usually.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
So that's why I have to be careful what things are doing.
We've gotten a few requests to turn the TV down when we get a chance. Apparently it's kind of loud.
Okay.
I can do that.
Let's wait. Not right now.
Wait till you do that.
Wait until you guys see.
This is a safe spot.
There is such a thing as Zelda 2.
There are no pets.
A link doll.
I love that they're
Why didn't we have
dolls
that as
of
a-
yourself
We should have
around.
had a plushie of that.
Yeah, the little link doll.
That wasn't bad, was it?
No, it's alright. Getting him on the path is fine. If I didn't get it there, I probably would have got it after I crossed the boulder.
Getting it where the boulder was is bad since you get a desert encounter.
Yeah, it's considered a big desert.
So yeah, for those of you not super familiar with the game, the whole point of the sequence break, crossing Death Mountain early, getting the hammer early, was to come here, get the medicine that the sick child in the eastern town needs, bring the medicine there, and then learn the fairy spell. And finally, after all of this, start doing a palace. Do you start with Palace 1 or 2?
One, so
1,
Also allows them to get down stab early.
Oh, right, absolutely, yeah. Pretty much.
Still haven't taken a
Oh,
magic
shoot.
level.
this is a lot. That's actually almost too much experience.
Almost too much.
Almost too much, because it'll still work. It'll work.
Is it that you need to be prompted to gain a level when you reach 400 experience?
Right,
And
that's
you
my
say,
last chance.
and you say, no, I don't want a life level, but I would like to take that 100 XP magic level, which will refill your magic and let you cast fairy again.
Yeah, because there's going to be a drop, and what I do depends on what that drop turns out to be, and I don't want to have my chance to choose, whether I take the magic level happen until after I see what the drop's going to be. So I actually got hit by 2 of those fish in there intentionally to drain 20 experience, and that should give me a little bit more buffer space, I think.
Yes, congratulations, you're watching a speedrun where the runner intentionally lost experience.
Hey, if you could have lost experience in your one, you could do it too.
We've already seen intentionally losing money.
That's right. There is an experience wraparound glitch in this game if you happen to get hit by an XP draining enemy on just the right frame. But it's not the kind of thing that you could do intentionally. I've seen it happen before. I think that's what messed up Jesse's cart or something. Or he had something that happened to his cart.
No.
Oh, that wasn't it? Maybe it was someone else that I saw.
have yet to see what
I haven't seen it. No, then it was someone else. I saw someone who was streaming and got it. And got that to happen.
Too bad I didn't swap pallets or something instead of just switching them. So he's right-handed going one direction and left-handed going the other. It's really nice that the lady can fill your health up more than maximum.
Or the magic. Yeah, it's actually it's not infinite, but it's something like 3 times your magic boxes or something.
Well, it's not infinite.
It's not infinite. No, it'll run out eventually.
What's nice, you can refill it the next town section over.
Fairy is a power.
Yeah,
spell.
the power to turn into a fairy.
So I was expecting Feasel to show up if his planes got delayed again.
Do we have any new donation comments?
I'm doing a refresh right now, but it takes a while, so.
And now we can actually go to the first boss. And why do 2 enemy small. Yeah.
There's 2 sets.
Yeah, why do
I don't know why they happen so quickly.
And
Though.
that's
I'm going to take a slight detour here. This I also wouldn't do in a world record attempt, but I'm going to get 1 extra heart. And I normally do it because I have 1 more opportunity to drop there. But, you know, I don't need it this time. Having extra heart just makes it a little easier.
Maybe we can have a heart. Try stained glass next time.
Heart container.
Small child from the maze.
With
Okay,
bandages
so
on
I
the
was
top of
thinking
it,
it, he said it.
Yeah, so we do have quite a few donations to read off, so once we've got some explanations coming up, I'd like to get on that.
You look okay?
Oh yeah, no, anytime you can do it.
Okay,
It's fine.
it's good. Some of these might be from Dr. Fitzpatrick, I'm off for it, I'm not sure. $10 from Jerry Lottinen. Greetings from Finland. Greetings. I swear I can talk. Greetings from Finland. This marathon has been really enjoyable. I hope you have fun. Thanks for playing games for a great cause. $10 from Scott Hellier. Oh, wait. Okay, that one's been already. So is that one. This one may have been read already. I'm not sure. John, $25 from John Hischer. Good to see you guys still going. Happy to get a second quest speed run this time around. Put this towards saving Sid.
At least that one worked out alright.
Oh, that didn't work the way I intended.
Well, you shouldn't have your experience for it.
Yeah, I know. No problems with too much experience now.
$5 from Ann Winnie. Keep up the great work, everyone. Please run Typing of the Dead at every marathon. That was awesome.
He wants redemption for Athena.
Also, since she did a great job playing Tails the other day, here's $5 to name Realm Solis.
Sencha doesn't like Ron very much.
That's okay.
Yeah.
We can still make her suffer.
$10 from Mark Murphy. Congrats to Darkwing for getting his revenge on Ganon. Put this towards the boss rush race. $10 from Mark Tyson. So many awesome Zelda prizes. Props to Darkwing.
What?
Props to Darkwing for his no potion deathless second quest. Put this towards the boss rush.
That's good. That's the right amount of experience that I have there.
That means you can just kill the boss and
Right.
be fine.
I don't even have to
Yes.
backtrack for the Dark Knight.
Yeah, so if I can provide a quick explanation there, the reason he didn't want too much experience is he wanted to make sure that he could refill his magic there from the experience gained, correct?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure. Okay. He's
Feasel
doing good stuff.
concentrating, not
Yeah.
So I'm either going to get a red potion, in which case that refills my magic, or I get, and then I don't need to have as much experience for the end, or I take a magic level if it's a 200 bag, and then I take the magic level and still have enough. So
What?
we split.
It's split. It's Phantom.
$31 from Jason Flynn. Good work on giving the second quest what for, Darkwing. Put the money towards naming Lock Lunk.
Okay.
It's spelled
L-U-N-K-E.
yeah. Or L-U-N-C-K-E.
Oh, yeah.
That name will never die.
Deforestation.
I just like to chop some trees down.
$10 from Joe Linson. Ganon return unfeasible.
That won't happen. Not happen.
We're not hearing that horrible, horrible laugh that scarred so many of our childhoods.
$10 from Angelo De Peralta. Greetings from Arcia. Or, I don't know, I'm sorry if I mispronounced that. Please put this towards Everlasting Love Plus You, the best song in the game as a song for the final stage of Katamari Forever. And $5 from Jack Corcoran. This is for the Zelda 2 raffle. Put this money towards whatever you want. And we put it towards Leon, apparently.
Oh, I have like $10 I can put toward anything.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna have to look at account wise. Or maybe a name. I'll look at that.
Or Sid's fate.
What's that make the hardest job?
Yeah.
I haven't put it to save.
I do think Sid needs to make the hardest job. Or Celis.
Athena.
Athena.
$25 from Tony Cousins. Keep it up. It's been fun to watch.
Those bots up there
Yeah.
are so dangerous.
Alright. Where are you going?
Bots are some of the worst.
They have really good AI.
They know what you're gonna do.
$14 from Scott Hagelgans. Oh wow, this is a big long one. Hey guys, know what the FF6 run needs? An all-antagonist cast. Here's $14, one per character to see if it gets a ball rolling on the other donors.
What's up, Bill?
If that's too much, okay. Terra as Cloud D, Locke as Cypher, Edgar as Matthias, the Emperor from Final Fantasy II, Sabin as Jet, Shadow as Golbez, Celis as Kuja, Cyan as Garland, Gao as Seymour, Setzer as Sephi, Mog as Kefka, Strago as X-Death, Realm as Ulti, the Sorceress, not the Octopus, Umaro as Zemus, and Gogo as Braun. I forget how you pronounce that.
Queen Braun.
Yeah, from Final Fantasy IX. Keep up the great work with these epic speedruns.
You're welcome.
Making more work for Steel.
Yeah,
Get it done. $30 from Nicholas Riccio. I'm pretty excited to see someone much better than I am tear Zelda 2 apart. Zelda file name. Since there are no more Zelda file names to put this money towards, I'm going to put it towards giving Mog the prestigious name of Lunk. Spelled normally.
Never get
So we're going for an all lunk cast now.
$10 from Eric Cazell. Wow, too many people have been donating, not many game challenges left to hit. Best of luck to everyone running in the Zelda block, and put this towards Pumpkin. That's a Omni Gamer.
Yeah, it's on.
Hello, Omni.
$10 from Liam Lindsay. Nice Zelda run, and I'm looking forward to the rest of the runs to come. Put this $10 towards any challenges that haven't been met, or towards anything the runner decides on. Does the boss rush still need help?
Yes, it does.
Run that then.
What are we at?
Oh, I'm dead. Oh, not dead. What?
Oh!
That's what they
That's
should
too
call
bad.
for it.
Of course.
I've never seen you guys.
No, that was unusual. It's because that guy followed me in. And I took it up there.
$10.01 from Kevin Foster. Hey again, still enjoying watching the marathon, keep it up. Also put this towards naming the Dracula X Chronicles file name Merlot. And yes, I knew how to pronounce that already. Thank you for the pronunciation.
Like the lion.
Yes.
Merlin.
Merlot. Those guys are pretty dangerous too.
They don't hurt you too bad, do they?
It's not like terrible, but it's just really hard to get through the hammers.
Yeah. Your bells are one of these.
$5 from John Oxford, and as amusing as your comment is, I don't think I'm going to read it out loud, sorry. $10 from Sentia. I want that baby Link costume. Also put this towards store for cents.
Essential wood.
What's this store?
General store. And $10 from Benjamin J. Keaty. Congratulations on another amazing marathon, SDAers. Looking forward to the Rygar race later.
Back on screen. Yeah, you can't hit them if they're off the screen.
And it's a little bit random which way he walks.
And $25 from Casey Triton. No comments yet. And now time for another merge and another page of comments. That's a good thing. That's a good problem to have.
Yeah, we like having this problem. Thanks, guys. Actually, how many viewers do we have?
Viewers, 3,927.
Yeah.
You're like a 2983. So now he's quite overpowered for Island.
Yeah, he's been shooting for the attack levels to basically just make everything go faster.
And so, yeah, and plus I'll get a huge bonus after Palace 3, which I'm going to need to use to buy magic. And I don't really need this at all, except this is one of the things that I found helps produce that red potion that I need later in the game.
It's just a form of voodoo.
Yeah. I mean, I wish I could explain why it works. You don't want to get an encounter in the graveyard. I just killed somebody. I don't remember his steps. This part is really controlled because I got to get a very tight XP window.
Sometimes it's in the thousands, but right now it's in 300. I'm really confused.
That's the magic level. If you skip whatever level you can be up, you can go to the next one. And you skip the next one, and the next one after that is the attack, which is really expensive.
Right, so in other words, all your XP goes into one pool. Right now it's saying if you reach 300 XP, you can level up your magic from 2 to 3. If he declines that level up, then it'll go up to,
400.
400.
It's for the life from 3 to 4. If he declines that, then it'll go up to
5,000.
It's 5,000 for sword from 6 to 7.
Yeah, I think that's right.
Yeah, so the life level ups just reduce how much damage you take, right?
Yeah,
that's
and the
right.
magic level ups reduce how much of your MP bar it takes to cast any spell.
Yeah, it's specific for each level. Like, life will go down on one level, but not another level.
Yeah, there's not like a real algorithm to it. It's just a table, a lookup table.
Yeah, it's
Nice jumping.
It's tricky. And I also
This
don't
game-
want to kill anyone.
This game does not have very good controls, frankly.
I like it. I feel like
the
the controls are pretty
downpress lets
tight.
you turn it into Super Mario Bros.
It's not too bad once you get used to it.
Yeah, you have to get used to it. I mean, the character's got some momentum, and your attack has some latency on it. But you know, once you start to get, oh shoot, oh man. Okay, this is all right. We skip this, and this guy is.
That's it. That's
Did you want that life up anyway?
I did. I want to get life 4. Yeah.
He'll always take that P back to get the life.
Come on.
Those are in a really bad spot.
Yeah. Well, it's good numbers.
Upgraded stuff, folks. 20 more experience. It's the same enemy.
Hopefully this will drop if I'm counting right. It's not. Okay.
So yeah, by counting right, he was referring to the 6 counters on the
So
minor
then this
and
round
major
is.
enemies.
Okay. Now I know where I
He's skipping that key there for keys. Even if you're in fairy form and you have a key, you'll open the door with the key instead of flipping through it with the sword.
They're gonna see a move here that we titled the Jackhammer.
And he needed that magic level at that.
right there after I killed it.
So we jackhammered fairy, upgraded magic, all in about a second and a half.
And pick up the round.
Yeah. So if you turned away just for the last 5 seconds, you missed important things here.
Oh! Alright, this is bad. I'm gonna have to. This guy is gonna be a drop, and if it's a red potion, then I'm in good shape. And if it's not, then I don't know what I'm gonna do. And it's not a red potion. Well, let's get in here. Alright.
Those slots, man.
Yeah, it's. Okay, I gotta. I'll back up plan.
Okay, so we got $10 from Kenny Man.
You're not even gonna try?
I'm gonna try this one.
No.
Pronounce his name.
Oh,
Has anyone tried Monuse yet?
Magnus von
Magnus
We'll go
von
back,
Gus
right?
Kerstrom?
Cures.
His name is Kenny Man, that's what I'm going to call him. With so many great prizes, how could I not throw in $10 here? I slept through Zelda 1 so I'd be able to stay awake during Zelda 2 since that is the better game of the two.
Oh, man.
Also, since Mike seems to have a sizable lead for Maria's part, put this money on the Sentia singing Draco's part. Because her and someone else fighting for Mike's love would be the best thing ever.
Oh my god.
Mike will be mine.
And
Really will get that.
$30 from Zig. I don't know.
Javier?
Well, it's an X. So
Xavier.
Xavier Gang.
Is the potion drop a 50% chance?
It is.
Oh, it's Mr. MV. Okay.
I never get this, so.
He's trying to get a potion here because he really needs magic.
I know, I need magic.
It's supposed to be 50-50, right?
I thought so. I actually have never found this, but I know.
At this rate, you're gonna level something.
I know. Actually, it's alright, because I don't have to worry anymore about levels. At this point, I might almost just die. There we go.
Okay, this is a pretty long comment. Hello guys, Mr. MV here. It's 5 AM and we're up and enjoying a good Zelda 2 run, one of my favorite oldies. Thanks for everything, and I'll have gift propositions for next marathons that I'll post in the forum. I want this bigger donation to be split this way for FF6 names. $10 for Ashton as Cyan, $10 for Mr. MV as Sabin, and $10 for Mintos as Mog. Love you guys. MYNTOS, by the way.
Thank you, Eli, for doing French commentary alongside our marathon. It's really helping unite viewers internationally. Yeah, I can talk. I swear.
Now we have the boss.
Yeah, may as well cast shield. I think that might buy me 1 hit. Hopefully
Yeah,
it won't come to
he's
that.
setting up perfectly, so when the horse turns around, he's still hopping on it.
Hopefully.
And that's what
Come on, buddy.
Yeah,
Yes.
Okay, so we got $10.26 from Raymond Renard, or Renard, I'm not sure which one it is, probably Renard. No comment yet. Okay, that one we're done already.
Okay, instead of getting another attack roll here, he is going to do something else.
He's gonna get out of here before the experience comes out.
Yeah, here, exactly. I can cast whatever I want now for free, because I'm about to take a bunch of magic levels. So here I'm using this big bonus to get myself up to magic level 5, and the rest of it I'll spend on life. Magic level 5 is important because at that point I can cast Fairy twice with that amount of magic, which is going to be critical from here on out.
Okay, we got $133.70 from Jan Setzer, maybe, I'm not sure. He provided a pronunciation guide for his first name and not his last. After missing DKC2 for a barbecue and everything else I wanted to watch due to sleep, I'm finally watching something.
Yeah.
Thanks guys for being awesome and beating your games, and looking forward to the video so I can watch what I missed. You are so more the men than us.
Hey, without you guys, we'd just be a bunch of dudes just playing games.
Or dudettes.
Or dudettes, that's
A
true.
bunch of dudes just hang out at Essentia's house.
Yeah.
Eating all of her food.
Being creepy.
Yeah, that's true.
Procentric can vouch for that.
$10 from Timothy Porn. No comment yet.
And yes, that's really his last name.
Okay, I'll trust you on that.
Yeah, no, they do really.
Okay. $5 from Michael Puff.
Way up there.
Let's see if there's a comment, if it'll load.
But yeah, seriously, without your donations, I mean, this wouldn't be such a success that it is. So.
Marathon has been great so far, guys. A shot at the Link to the Past manual and Perler Sword isn't bad either. Would it be possible to put this towards Cyan as Mr. Thou? And it certainly is. $10 from... it's either Julian or Julian Johnson. Keep up the good work, guys. $20 from Philip Simpson, no comment yet. $5 from Sarah Simpson, no comment yet. And $10.77 for, this is like the 8th time I've butchered this name, I'm sure. Nico Vananen. Keep up the good work, guys, and here's a small amount towards Earthworm Gym 2. Cheers.
You know what's crazy? That guy has the same last name as Master.
Are they related?
I have no idea.
We're all messing with you.
The unfortunate thing is that you need all 8 magic containers, all 4 magic containers in this game, because you won't get the thunder spell otherwise. You can cast thunder at level 7 and level 8 with, or is it just level 8 with fewer than 7 bars?
Level 7 is 100.
Yeah, level 7 is good,
Still
yeah.
less than 112.
Right. Right, so that's really the only reason I have to go visit Mukasudo, the hidden
Yeah.
town, which is way out of the way.
And we have the what is this called? The Island Palace, like the previous one was called.
Maze
Yes,
Island.
Maze
Maze
Island.
Island Palace.
The Island Palace is, I guess, technically the next one.
Oh, yeah. So it was the third one.
There's tons of island palaces.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Three Island Palace.
I just refer to them by color. It's like we have the gray palace, the
Yeah.
blue palace,
Right.
red,
blue.
This is more purple.
There's a
Okay.
purple and there's a pinkish one, too.
And then there's a green one,
Yeah.
and then there's a purple one, and then you got the Grand Palace, which actually has a name.
Yeah.
Great Palace, yeah.
Which is a great name.
Good music.
Should have named it the Awesome Palace.
Pretty good, Palace.
I've seen better.
The maze that you walk through to get here is kind of funny, because they're trying to be all tricky, but it actually makes it more predictable. So basically, at any point, just decide what is the best way to go, and just go the other way. It's always the slightly more out of the way way.
Because there are encounters.
Well, no, I mean, yeah, because there's encounters, sure.
That's why you go the
Right, so if there's two ways that look like they'll both take you through, just take the longer one. And it works every time. Oh, I'll take that.
Yeah, no, there's a bit of backtracking in his route here because you need to rescue the boy from the island maze in order to get the reflect spell, which you need to kill the boss of this palace. But you can make things a little easier by getting the boots out of this palace first.
He didn't like that.
Yeah, okay, there we go. Which you can then use to walk over the water in the maze and get back to town more quickly with the boy.
Yeah, there's a couple different ways to do it. And if you watch a run that involves up A, which is a way to take you back to the continue screen quickly, then they do this whole thing in a completely different order. So it's
rescue is a loose term when it comes to Feasel.
rescue.
I'm sure we'll find that out very soon.
Okay, so we got $10 from Miles Butler. Convenient that I got my tax return the day this marathon began. Helps with donating without sending me back too badly. Another 10 towards the boss rush. Not sure if another chicken sandwich debate will help bring in more, but it's worth a try. I don't think so because we already officially put it in the
it's
rules.
already in the rules.
Chicken sandwich.
I don't know, with enough money we could always amend it.
That's true.
Since RPGs are fair game now in SDA, hopefully we'll see something like Breath of Fire, Persona, Lunar, or Oblivion one day.
Well, we actually just got a Breath of Fire run recently, maybe a month ago.
If it's Breath of Fire, it's not going to be the first one, I can tell you that.
Here's Breath of Fire 3.
Alright guys, let's wait for the child that's been kidnapped about to be saved by Feasel.
There he
Wait.
is.
Wow.
He has a few holes in his head, but the parents shouldn't notice anything.
I think the Organization for Autism Research is now going to reject all of it.
And the last bit of that last comment, still entertaining throughout every day and good luck to everyone on their runs. $5 from Nicholas Martins. Much love from Melbourne, Australia. Much love back. $20 from Joshua Weidman. Thank you all for sharing your interesting and entertaining skills with us. $20 from Emma Rice, no comment. $10. She won the Master Sword last year.
Yeah, and she probably a lot of prizes for us, like the Squall figurine, Sacrament plushie.
And yet she still has that jerk that won the Master Sword as her forum thanks to, which is very far from the truth. The first part of it, at least.
$10. Yeah, she. Yeah. Okay. $10 from Justin Vudor. No comment yet. $10 from Mergen Talebi. No comment yet.
Now why don't you just enemy encounter your way through that spot?
I mean, you could. That sometimes can work out in your favor and sometimes end up just wasting more time with saves. But I need the experience in order to do what I'm going to do. So it's not really worth the time saved.
Up sword right there. Up.
Oh, I can get up sword.
Up.
Should I get up sword?
like how downsword is like one of the most useful things that came out for is like.
Just
Yeah.
for once.
That's right. There's like one place you use it.
You can kill eyeballs more easily.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I got
You
it.
stab the dragon in the chin.
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
true. But that's not even the best way to kill a person.
I use it for
That's
that when
true.
it falls down.
Yeah. That's the one place.
That's the one place where I wish that I had it. That's true.
It's good that they kept it in Smash Brothers. Just saying.
But he never got it. How does he have it?
Okay, Feasel needs to be at a certain experience level going into 5. Again, you need to be about 22 something.
I need to be below, between 2100 and
I
2200.
was told we completed 4.
But that's what I
Four,
meant
yeah.
for, yeah. I seem to get that mixed up a lot. Bubbles! They don't take the sword
Sure,
to
fair
sleep.
easy equipped.
Those bubbles are very dangerous on holes like that.
Yes.
That's why I have fairy on there as a backup, just in case. It happens a lot.
This one is not bad.
This one's alright.
But yeah, this is like a free, like almost 200 experience where you're just going to these 2 areas.
So you're at just the ideal amount of
I
experience.
think I'm in good shape. I'm usually at 2170 instead of 2150, so that makes me wonder if I'm off on my counter. But it's alright. There's a place where I can correct it if I am.
Counters are very important in a 2D Zelda, or Death Zelda.
Oh, that's the drive. Oops. Okay, well that's good. I know where I am now. So I'm already lining up the minor 6 count, the small 6 count for what's going to happen in 2 palaces after this. Because I need to get a small drop in just the right spot.
Okay, so we got $30 from Derek Beach. This is a great cause. I hope this helps many families affected by autism. Thanks for everyone's support. Also, shave the hair.
I'm sending it out too, by the way.
Not very much.
Yeah.
Probably not anywhere near 2,000.
That is exactly what pretty much the whole game has been set up for, is that particular magic level of it.
He has to be able to have enough to do it. Because just in the free carry that.
Oh, we dropped it to 1,500. Okay.
So.
Yeah. So. Yeah, it's got 150, but he dropped it to 1,500, so it still needs 1,300.
Come on, guys, get on that.
Yeah, that is the one challenge that's really left, actually.
That and the boss quest needs 50 more.
How much more?
50.
That'll probably end.
Well, there's a bunch I haven't read yet, so maybe one of these is going towards it. Okay, $15 from Jason Winter, no comment yet. $20 from Emma Rice. $10 is for Poixel to sing as Rolfs.
Thank you.
And $10 for naming realm Augie, A-U-G-G-I-E. Because let's face it, I bet Poxnor would love to see me locked inside a burning house after I started the naming Renoa Poxnor thing at the beginning of the marathon.
That was you.
Apparently.
Look at this tough boss fight right here.
Yeah.
So
Realm
tough,
is Augie, eh?
so tough, I think I'm going to show off some prizes right now.
Realm is Augie.
Realm is
Alright, $5 for these. I don't have much time to show these off because Feasel's actually have to,
He's just putting.
Oh, you're good, actually. I just overworld stuff after this.
I can just jump off some in place.
Yeah.
And in about about 20 minutes, maybe, we'll be seeing this.
Is that on camera?
We'll close it.
right there's perfect.
Luigi versus Dark
Need to
Luigi.
show off this.
It's Luigi versus Waluigi.
These over to Mitch talking?
No, I've only been doing it for a little bit, so I'm
What happened to Link's sword?
Here's
I think
the-
you lost it.
So $10 during the Zelda block, and and the Rygar and Rygar.
Where's
Well, look at him,
Brossen's
look
blade,
at
by
him.
the way, too? We haven't shown that for a while.
That's backwards. There you are.
Cute. Hey, Brosen should break out the bling again.
Oh no, it's right next to your enemy.
No, I lost it.
I can't do it.
Confiscated my Triforce.
Triforce of this.
So $5 gets you in for those perlers, and $10 gets you in for the baby suit and the drawing and the last Triforce. You choose.
He's kind of busy with that.
Oh yeah, wait.
Yeah. Let's wait now.
Yeah, they have until the end of Rygar, since Rygar's being run by the Zelda runners. Let's see, the $10 from Justin Vidor. Another fantastic marathon. Props to Peaches for the hysterical typing of the dead run. Get Gombo for his giant oops moment. And the rest of the crew for keeping me well entertained for the past few days. Put this towards naming Sabin Lu, as in L-U-E.
What's the significance?
It's a website of some kind, I think.
One of the forums on Game Finder.
Was less spoken of.
So $10 from Marigan Talebi. Hopefully I didn't butcher that. Hey everybody, almost 6 a.m. here watching Zelda 2 getting torn a new one. Loving the run so far. Chipping in with $10 towards the Final Fantasy VI. Naming that Terra be renamed to Fiora with as many A's as possible, which would be 2 since it's a 6-character limit. Keep on trucking, you are all amazing. $10 from Justin Manley. Go Feasel. $10 to whatever. So boss rush, I guess. $10 from. I'm always terrible with these
You
names.
need about 60 more?
40 more for that.
40 more, I think.
No, I'm talking about the experience.
$10 from Mikhail Boulard. No comment yet. Wait.
Once again, pronunciation.
Oh my God,
for
it's a
names
glitch?
are always-
Yeah.
Well, he didn't leave a comment yet, so.
He now flips through walls too.
Yeah.
$10 from Benjamin Allen. Putting my money in for all those wonderful prizes. Also, putting another $10 towards naming Go-Go Doctor Who. $15 from Emily Hamilton, no comment yet, and $30 from Patrick Poland, no comment yet.
Actually, since the Final Fantasy VI character is getting so many relations, we should go over like relations.
Or they can
It's
check
gonna
the
take a
tracker.
while.
Yeah,
They should just check the
they should just
tracker.
check the donation tracker because there's way too many.
I'll look at the chat. Yeah.
Yeah, yes, SDA Marichat's gonna give you a link to a
To
page.
the Final Fantasy VI.
Yeah, and you can see all of the naming choices for that.
That's actually kind of difficult to set up to not get hit.
Yeah, you have to. It's tough to manipulate that guy. You gotta sort of dance with him a little bit.
Because the hitbox on the fairy is a lot larger than it seems.
Yes, it is. You can get hit even when you're not physically touching the sprite.
In this room.
Yeah, those
that room can be a pain.
guys can be really jerky.
So are those the wizards right there?
No, the roads were in the previous dungeon.
They are a mere shadow of their former selves.
Yeah. You'll see them in the next dungeon.
Oh yeah.
I'd forgotten to until you did it one stream. Like, oh yeah, those are really good.
They passed on their hellish nature to burn knights in this game.
Oh yeah.
Knights? That sounds like a
I think they're only in the last palace.
Yeah.
I just kicked somebody, and I'm sorry. I think
Oh, don't worry about
it.
So there's actually been a lot of complaints about the people here, so I'm just gonna close the door.
That's a good idea.
Let's keep it closed, I guess, until they shut up.
That's not
they're
gonna happen.
getting too excited over Ninja Gaiden.
I think it's back to
Okay, I think that's good, right?
This boss gets
500,
500, yeah.
I believe.
When you turn into a fairy in one screen, how long do you stay a fairy?
Until you get
two
to
screens.
Oh, okay.
So this boss here gets 500 XP, so he's going to make jump the marker by.
Oh, that's bad. If he gets out of there, I might be alright. I don't want to have to take a hit to get out of here.
Where do you want to go?
There we go. I wanted to get on the right side of him so I could knock him this way.
Yeah, because had Feasel started attacking from the left, he very quickly would have pushed this boss off the right side of the screen.
Right.
And it would have been a game of cat and mouse back and forth, trying to lure him back on the screen, hit him once, lure him back,
This is
hit him
super,
once.
super tight if you don't have a shield. And
That was another MagFest challenge from a couple of years ago, beating the guy with one
Yeah,
one
he's
hit
tough.
health.
He's definitely my worst boss by far.
And of course, here's the
Grand Rocks.
Yeah, with the Zelda.
$10 will get you in for that during Zelda Block or Rygar.
Walk on water, huh?
Yeah, so one of the nice things is if you get wandering monsters in the water, they just go away if you run into them. So I trigger them there to get them out of the way, and if one of them happen to get in my way, then I just run into them.
Would it be better? You go in the cave occasionally.
I do occasionally, but I think because I'm picking up the lives, it changes like the whole, getting that voodoo potion respawn thing. So going in there, I don't think is a good idea. But yeah, normally I would go in there to give myself more time on the wandering monster counter.
And enemy canceling those takes $2
Yeah, well sometimes I get it actually. If I were to go in that cave and then come back out again, which I would do in the world record run, then sometimes I can get a guy, onto that path, but you don't have much control over it. You either get lucky or you don't.
I think the run on the site, enemy cancels a couple of the counters on the way to the Grand Palace.
I think he did.
Yeah.
Well, I will enemy cancel all of them.
I'll
do
do
that, yeah.
all of those.
Right, but one of the SD runs does manage to get that first fence encounter.
How many of those do you need to kill up to get you to the experience points you want?
There's going to be a little bit of leeway in the experience. I should have plenty. So I didn't really need that 200, I just kind of got it out of habit.
Wow.
I'm still going to hit him. And this is a useless one because I need to kill 2 orange guys, and this encounter only gives me red guys.
Yeah, and earlier in the run I had made the mistake of saying that the red guys gave less experience than the orange guys when referring to a certain type of enemy in one of the palaces, and that's this type. The red guys are not only harder to kill, they only give 100 experience compared to the 150 given by the orange ones here.
And they don't count as part of the drop counter, so those things will never give
They don't?
a potion drop.
The red
No, the red ones do not, or do the blue ones. The blue ones don't. There's just a few random enemies that just don't
There are
count.
not many blue with these
No, there's only 2, I think, in the whole game.
Death Mountain, right?
And then the random major enemy in Valley of Death, right?
Or, yes. Yeah.
But that's the only place.
Oh, that's true. I forgot about that. Yeah, they have them there. I didn't even...
You never see him, though.
Yeah, you
That's the
don't see
thing.
Yeah, so when I started working on this game, there wasn't really good information about which guys didn't count for the 6 count. So I actually went through and I took about 4 runs and I basically went through and like solved sort of a logic puzzle. These guys got this one here, here, and here, and this one got here, so which ones didn't count for the drop counter, and eventually I was able to figure it all out. There's also a few...
Okay, good. You went to the fire.
I went again and walked past it.
Alright, 15...
Please!
Alright, that $15 from Jason Winter earlier. Here's another $15 for the cause. Keep up the good work. Put this donation towards saving Sid in Final Fantasy VI. Yes.
What's the totals for that anyway?
We'll check.
Oh, saving your code?
Alright, I'll check.
Things being slow tonight.
So I guess while you guys are checking on totals, it's worth mentioning that the spell is not strictly necessary to beat the game, much in the same way that the shield spell isn't, because Feasel doesn't even get the magic key, which is the first and most obvious use of the spell, insofar as there's any obvious use of a spell named spell.
Put a spell on.
But the spell does transform enemies into, was it lots bots?
Yeah, it's bots.
Yeah. And that will be used to make some encounters in the, sort of, Valley of Death?
Valley of Death,
Valley of
yes.
Death, thank
It's
you.
extremely hard in the dark, but with spell, it becomes pretty tractable.
Okay, so right now looks like saving versus killing Sid. $80 for saving him, $55 for letting him die. So it's pretty close.
Yeah, I forgot about this already. 500. You just need to you get to 2,500 at the end of the next area. You get 500? 700? 700 from the Volvagia.
See, do you get any hearts at all in a record attempt, or just?
I would get that one that I got right there, just because it stops the wandering monsters, so it makes it harder to, or it makes it more likely that you'll miss the wandering monsters. So it's really worth it.
It's not too far out of the way.
It's not out of the way, and the wandering monster thing costs you more time than that anyway.
So, plus it lets him refill his
refill my
life
life.
coming out of that cave.
So your personal best is still what, the 139.06 or something?
109.
One-
My best is still 108. It's 108. No, it's low 108. It's 108.09 or 16 or something.
16, yeah. Alright, RNG.
1x9.
Help.
Alright, here's RNG time.
Yeah!
Alright, now I gotta get my magic down to exactly 3.5. And then I gotta miss that corner as I fall, so I have just enough time to get down 2 screens before my magic fills up. And then I get the overflow cast, and I'm back at full magic again.
Wow.
And that trick right there is what lets me skip the magic key, basically. That and the leveling strategy that I use.
This room is very dangerous.
This is really dangerous, so I always kill these guys, and then I kill one extra guy, and I think I've set all my drops up, my drop counters up here. I need to have an extra bar of magic by the end, so I need to get either a red or a blue potion to drop here. So
Here's the whiz robes.
here's the robes.
Very tame.
Yeah.
It's not even trying.
And with your regular shield, you can block their shot.
Or you could cast Reflect and then just
Kill them.
troll all of them.
It's disgusting, really.
So this is one place where I have a chance at a drop, and it is what I wanted, so that's good. So that'll give me enough that I can cast Jump at the boss. And if that hadn't worked out, I set it up so that that guy right there is going to be a blue potion drop, and that's the backup plan. But I don't need it in this case.
So that $10 from Michael Willard earlier. Hello guys, it's Dark Amina, thanks for everything. This donation should be split the following way for FF6 names. $2 for Ashton and Cyan, $5 for Mr. MV Saban, and $3 for Mentos' Hog. No, there was another one that was very similar.
Oh, wow. Awesome.
And I should have plenty of experience, so this is good.
Yeah, you're good.
Now, for those of you just joining us, this is Summer Games Done Quick 2012, hosted by Speed Demos Archive, a fine speedrunning website, and all donations go towards the Organization for Autism Research, a fine charity dedicated to autism research and outreach. Or if you're Dragon Dark, I guess outrage.
I think that's yours, Mike.
Oh, really?
You definitely said outrage that night.
Keep reading her at a serious time.
It's gonna be over in one more cycle, whatever it is.
You got a little bit unlucky. You can one cycle.
Oh, I missed it.
Don't cancel.
Yeah, don't cancel. I've done that before.
Yeah.
Pretty much every leveling mistake has been done in my stream.
Yeah.
He's just showing off the really accurate hitbox and a sword.
So $10 from Mariano Ratti. Congratulations on what you're doing, guys. Such a noble cause. Cheers from Brent, Buenos Aires. $15 from Emily Hamilton. Hi again from Umeko. I missed a lot of today's run because of work, but I'm looking forward to a long Sunday night and Monday full of speed runs. Please put this towards Katamari on the Rocks because you can't beat a classic. Keep up the great work, great runs, and mad skills.
Is that every time now?
No, there's 3 possibilities for where that first guy can be, and there's 2 possibilities where the second guy can be. And so I just have a pattern that will work regardless.
Oh, okay. When did you come up to that? Because that's the first time I've seen that.
It was like a couple weeks ago.
Oh, I didn't see that.
That's eventually what I'm going to do in Valley of Death so that I can skip spell, because it's really the same principle. There's only so many different things they can do.
Oh, I didn't even notice it on there.
That's going to take some work.
I'm a bit too far away.
Yeah. I'm lunging for that fruit when Zelda 2 is done.
Yeah, I know.
Yes, $30 from Patrick Poulon. Great marathon so far, and put this $30 towards everybody having fun. I don't think that was ever in question.
Well, I was gonna be miserable, but you donated, so thank you.
Keep it up, guys, and I'm looking forward to the bonus streams. $10
Carry
from...
Warriors bonus streams.
No.
Red zone bonus.
$10.
That's happening no matter
$10 from Steven Jazeski. Put this towards Lou for Saban. $26 from Joseph McDermott. It'll ever load.
Oh, that's right.
Pausing to try to
Yeah, I'm pausing
prevent
buffering this.
Oh, come on.
That's it.
That was not the best pattern either.
So if you've taken one step away from your tile, does it count as being the next one?
Yeah, if you move
Frame,
one
yeah,
pixel,
frame,
pixel, then it's all you need.
Why do you move up? Because every time I see you move up, it still does that.
Well, sometimes it works. I moved up at the wrong time, actually. There's a slight chance you can skip this one and monster right here. This is a good one.
This is the big reason why you took that spell right here.
Yeah, so I skipped a fixed encounter that's really dangerous to go through. I very rarely miss a cycle on that one.
Alright, $26 from Joseph McDermott. Great work, guys. This is for Realm as Glitch. Actual sketch glitch optional.
Signature likes her cart.
Yeah, does it even work on the cart she has?
Yes, it does.
She got a Leisure Suit sensor on her stream.
She also got crazy, what was it? Raft Terra on the airship that was uncontrollable. I know, I made her do it. It's my card, I can tell her what to do.
$10 from Rodolfo Barros. Hey guys, put this towards the boss rush. Looking forward to it in your
There you go.
I blinked and missed something. It sounded hilarious.
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
For a second, I thought the game like froze or something.
Yeah.
Oh, good, good. And he doesn't need spell anymore.
That's all I need. That's spell.
That spell was pretty good though.
Do you have enough for shield to here, or does it not need
I do, but I want to save it.
Let's give it a
Ooh, wow, you got it.
Nice.
Now he's performing that jackhammer technique, like rapidly mashing down.
Yeah, the real hard part of it is not the down mashing, it's getting into the guy's hitbox without taking a hit. It just takes a little muscle memory to get used to it. But once you do that, you know, you can just mash down as fast as you want. That's one of the ways in which you see the task just completely destroy enemies.
This final dungeon is actually pretty short if you know where you're going.
The glitch task for this game is quite entertaining too. It's like 5 minutes long.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, how long until we see you doing that, Feasel?
As soon as I break my controller.
$7 from Spike Vegeta. Well, the 7 means less now that the $10 donation was sent, but this goes to Puexel singing Rolls.
Yeah.
I just watched the opera scene on YouTube for the first time in my life, and if you people want to see a whole new world of 2012, Puexel and I need to play Draco and Rolls.
That will be awesome.
$10 from, oh my god.
What?
Erwin Preet Carr. Just for an amazing cause. The Zelda games have always had a special place in my heart, and $20 from Poxnor for Augie.
Naming Realm Augie because she's the one who started the Renoa as Poxnor thing, and I would love to see her trapped in a burning building.
We do thank you for all of your donations. Foxnor's opinions are not the opinions of SDA.
Here are the wizrobes of
Bird Knights.
Alright, I think I'm going to actually take a chance here and try to get a potion. It's a 50-50 shot.
50-50.
I like how you're clapping. For trying to
Oh,
control.
Yay! RNG!
We're trying to make the card feel appreciated, so it'll do more.
So we'll do it again. Oh, good idea.
Yeah, you do need at least one more.
Oh no. Let's get through here, please. Ooh. Yeah, it's not good.
Those guys are pretty dangerous themselves.
Yeah,
Unless you,
the safe thing would be to kill them, but I've just gotten so used to trying to skip them that I don't even want to try it now.
Yeah, it's not this one's the next one, right? Or
It's
is
this one. Oh, but it's a statue. It's all right.
That's okay.
This is an
that's
easy
better
one to
this
reset.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Is the one before impossible to reset? Because I know one.
No, there's not one.
site
That's
runs.
not one in there. Oh yeah, the one that runs on the site. Yeah.
Tried to go back and do it.
Well, no, it's because he got it more than once. You can only get it one time.
Yeah, this is a
You can only get the portion once.
important thing.
Right.
Let's see what this bird knight does.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
there's-
that's not a
there's a
competitor, but I
reason.
think I'm alright.
Yeah, there's a reason for shield and jump here, is he needs to get out of the range of the jumping bird knight.
Well, that went really well.
Those bird knights have other names, so you can look them up on.
Urban Dictionary. Yeah.
No, that's their actual name.
What is we know birds? That's all we need to know.
Yeah, birds are jerks in Nintendo games.
But their official name is something that's not.
Repeated on stream.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's accurate.
Yes, it is.
As well. Oh yeah, and of course.
That's a good time. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I have
That's
to.
the worst pattern.
That's a bad pattern, of course. It's supposed to be about a 1 in 3 chance, and of course, both of them did it to me, so it's a miracle.
Yeah, to a casual player, certainly the way those bird knights chase you in the final dungeon here, those blue ones will hunt you down with a vengeance. Very scary to a casual player.
The red ones will hunt you down with a vengeance too, just slightly slower.
So, give us a chance to get away from the red ones.
Absolutely no need to do that.
I don't know why I stopped for it.
He just wanted it.
Yeah.
I deserve that 200.
Yeah.
So Feasel, blindfolded Thunderbird?
Sure. Come on. Alright, that's not the best way to do it, but it works.
That is why you generally. That's like the only
No, I
big
could've-
reason you want upstairs.
Yeah, that's why you want upstairs. I could have done that faster, but I didn't have good horizontal momentum there.
Alright, more RNG hope.
Let me see, I got 3 lives left, that's plenty.
Do we have a way to
there you
blindfold?
go.
Do we have a way to blindfold them?
Was that the voodoo potion?
Oh, I've got the idea.
You got your
Just do that?
Instagram
Alright, that sounds good.
Was
Okay.
that the voodoo
Where do we
Let
want
me
to
equip my thing first here. Alright.
Yeah. Okay, and then.
Wait, you're really gonna do it?
Why not? Go for it.
Do it. Here we go.
Is it on the screen now? What's happening?
Yes, it's on the screen.
Also, you can donate for.
At least get a hit. Come on.
I don't
get a
even
hit.
know where he is. Oh, look, there's audio cues. Come on. You dead yet?
No. Go left.
Go left?
Jump.
You're on the center.
Oh, God.
Get a hit.
That's some good dodging.
I don't know why that would work.
So where was the voodoo potion exactly? Was that, you said that was like in the Valley of Death?
Yeah, right when I started Valley of Death, that's what it was.
Yeah,
The first
he-
one
he
in
hooked
the
right.
dark there.
Well, here's how it's supposed to be done. That was bad.
Yeah, it was a bad start. I don't know. It's probably because it's the second attempt and this RNG is different.
I bet chat with that.
Me standing against the wall. No, jump! Uh-oh.
Alright, gonna miss this.
Gotta get him back into his pattern. It's not good.
He would be dead if he didn't have shoes.
There you go. Yeah, I would.
Sure to get the key.
Alright, and this next battle is.
This one.
Dark
that?
one.
Only with more clothes.
Hold up, closer.
Go for it.
A little further down.
Go down, sorry.
And closer.
And closer to Feasel.
You could probably do this one blindfolded.
Right?
I think time stops when he kills Darkwing, yes.
No.
Well, the character
A
control
little
ends. When you see Link stop moving,
Oh, okay.
I'll walk to the right and he'll just stop when he's dead. And now.
Now.
Okay.
What was it?
1:14:31.
Ah.
Sorry.
Alright.
It's my try.
Oh, Triforce.
Yes.
Hold up the Triforce of Power.
It's either the Triforce. It's a Triforce of SDA, and you're holding it.
Yeah. Chat's giving you some congratulations on the run.
Some kind of power.
Okay.